Hello everyone, my name is Slumperd and welcome back to Home SMP. I would have liked starting this episode as I spawned in, but unfortunately it was quite dark and I was immediately attacked. So I fled into this little house over here. As you can see, there is a bunch of mobs here. Can I? Oh yeah, there, over there. That's about where I spawned. But yeah, welcome to the new season. And if the zombie could shut up for a moment. Fine, thank you. So... Zombie hates me. Well, it is trying to kill me, so I should have known from there. But anyway. Thank you. Welcome. Just gonna keep on getting interrupted, I guess. At least now, what are they called? Pellets are shooting at me, so that's good. There we go. Amazing. Just on the server, immediately a monster hunter. Maybe that should be my lore this season. I'm not sure yet. I guess step one is find a tree to... there is real creatures here. I am sure this has been looted. There is no way this hasn't been looted. Yeah. More... I am assuming this whole village has been stripped down already. I'm getting some wood. A little bit. That, a little bit you, a little bit you. Sword and gravel. Oh, did I? I thought I got an axe. Apparently I didn't. Oh, I got a wood axe accidentally. Okay, now I think quest number 2 is some food. And after last season, I don't want to live in a desert anymore. I want to live somewhere else. That is horrible, the amount of, or the lack of food, I should say, there was in the desert. Luckily, I don't see any deserts around us right now. You know, that looks kind of funky. Let's go there. I'm not even gonna look at where I'm going. Well, I'm gonna look at where I'm going. I'm sorry, I meant like in a F3 thing. I'm not gonna look at the direction I'm going. I just see a funky thing. I'm gonna go to the funky thing. Listen, okay, I'm not very sorry about this, but I'm a little sorry about this. I do need food though. Where I saw more pigs. I heard more pigs. You can't hide, unfortunately. A nice riverbed. Or I guess not a river, this looks more like an ocean, maybe? Does look more like it. Let's follow the coast. Actually, I think there are 2 members. I think Pastel and Emmy both wanted to base around the coast. So if I walk around here, maybe I'll find one of their bases. Look at that. There is an entire little house over here. Someone... Ooh. Hello. I don't have bones. Oh no. Look at this. It's a villager. Emmy's log cabin. We found Emmy's place. I'm gonna stay with... I do like Emmy is the only member, I think, or maybe the only Minecrafter who gives her villagers more space than herself. Oh no. Don't want to... Oh, and now we also don't have... Okay, you know what? Ooh, bone. Wait. Bone. Achieved. We have achieved bone. Now we know there's a creeper around here. But there also was a skeleton that died near here. I won't steal any of Emmy's stuff, I just need to deposit out. No. Yay! First of many. So, you know what, we can just talk about it now, why not? I was planning to get a little bit set up more, but now that we have achieved dog, which is of course a very important step. We can do some introductions about the server, the season. So it's a new season on the server, and just like last season, we're starting off playing a little game with everyone, and just like last season, it's gonna end up with everyone having their inventory full with everything. Because last time we couldn't get an elytra, this time we can't get diamonds. Anyone who gets I don't know what the advancement is for diamonds. I can't see it yet. I don't know what it's called, but when you get the advancement for diamonds, you lose. And for every hour you play on the server that you don't get it, you get 2 diamonds. So if you have 4 hours on the server, you by the end of the month, without getting diamonds, or before you get diamonds, or at the end of the month, 360, yay! Then you get 8 diamonds, and but there, of course, is a little twist. If, for example, I accidentally get diamonds at 8 hours, and I'm like, well, 16 diamonds is fun, but I kind of want a little more. Then I can try and trick other people on the server to take a diamond. And if I succeed, either by persuasion or by just having a trap or anything like that, I get half the diamonds they would have earned, and they get the other half. So I just steal half of their stash, basically. You are a very loud boy. I appreciate that. Right now, no one has enough playtime yet to really for it to be worth it. I think I'm literally under an hour right now. So I don't really need to do anything yet. I don't think anyone also has the times. I think only Spooky has it, and Spooky isn't online right now, so I think we're fine. This is embarrassing to admit, but this is the first time I realized why this advancement is called that, and that it is an ironic but iron pick. I just always thought that advancement was kind of weird, and I never put the pun in there. So I am actually, now that I think about it, I am going to need a lot of iron. Because I have an idea for my base. I was thinking of like, why am I collecting this much iron? But the back of my brain must have been working hard while I was doing that, because I actually am going to need a bunch of like hoppers and stuff. I'm going to do some redstone this year. All right, we are establishing a little bit of a temporary base here. I think I'm going to keep it that way. Well, I'll set up a little bit more, and then I'll explain a little bit of my plans for this episode, and honestly this season as a whole. Oh, wait. Good. I don't know why I got annoyed with the horse. I do know. It disrupted my recordings twice. All right, we have a small temporary base getting ready for a third time. A random horse from the top rope. Here he is coming. No, he's leaving. I caught him in the act this time. He's been like walking, like falling off here, then going up that block over there, going up, and then just falling back down here again, like right in front of my face. I was talking. All right, a small setup / starter. It's not really starter base. It's temporary outpost achieved. I haven't really found where I want to make my starter base yet, but we'll use this for now because I do want to go on a little adventure. The truth is, I haven't much planned yet for this season. I was gonna get to it, but then other things got happening. So I have no plans. If I, just in case I remove the bits that I talked about while mining, I do have some pretty exciting redstone plans. So you'll see a little bit of that at the end of this episode, hopefully. But for now, yeah, lore-wise, no clue. So what I figured, since we have this dog over here who's very loud and very cute, I figured, you know, there's a bunch of creatures here in Minecraft you can get. There's a happy guest, and I think I want a cat, and I want a sniffer. I want a sniffer as well, and maybe one of those creaking things. I don't know if you can tame them. I don't think you can tame this, but I think you can kind of have one as a pet. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I want a creaking as a pet. Like I said, I'm unsure yet what I want to do with lore-wise, but I think I just want to get a bunch of random animals or creatures for now, and then we'll figure out the lore around it later. Sounds like a plan? I think that's a great plan. Let's go for it. Adventure time! Don't fall in the hole I made for the horse. Yeah! So before we go, actually, I know I made that like send-off just now, but let's get some copper. How do I make a brush? Copper, feather, and stick. So I still need a feather. Okay, so I'll need a feather. We'll need a way into the nether as well. So feather, nether, cat. Don't spot any feathers. Also don't spot any oh, that could be... No, I think that's a baby sheep at best. Also don't spot any nethers and no cats. Ooh, there's a nether portal though. But, oh, wait, that is a nether. I didn't think it would go this quick. Nether. It's an almost finished net. Ooh. Let's find the feather next. We interrupt our feather nether cat search because Hyken apparently wants to come see us, and Hyken has been talking about messing with people for the diamond game thing. She did say she's going to be here in 1 to 2 business days, so I think I can maybe go in her direction a little bit to help out. I think we'll be in this direction. Hello!
Hello.
It's been a hello guest.
Oh, wait.
I believe Teacup is yours called, right?
Yes, Teacup.
Hey Teacup. I really need to get myself one of those. Also,
Wait, do you have a boat?
I don't have a boat, no.
Okay, hold up. Do you have a crafting table?
I do have a crafting table.
Okay. That's 5 wood for a boat. And then here's the lead so you can attach the boat with the dog in it to the happy gas.
Click you and then I... Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Oh, you're on control.
Right, how...
Because I wasn't standing.
Oh, fair, I get it. Oh, you're small again. I just realized.
Small.
I thought you were tall, but you were just high on top of the ghast. Oh, this is a fun distraction. That's on a
Where
quest.
should we go?
Do you have a single copper for me?
I do. Let's go over to my place.
Yeah, I've also built like a sort of temporary outpost before I actually build a starter base. So I can
That's fair.
have a space to explore from, basically.
In this chest with the copper from her.
Oh, there is indeed a single copper.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, hello, creeper.
Okay.
Creeper won't attack the dog. No,
Oh no, and there's phantoms. Did you sleep?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, I didn't. Oh no, they deal a lot of damage. I don't know if they-
Ah, I got him. Oh, he gave up. Just left. Also, where are we going?
I mean, I'm bringing you back to where you.
Oh,
want to
fair.
be. Where do you want to be? Because I'm hopping off in like 5 minutes.
Oh, fair enough. I don't know where I need to be. I was just on an adventure, but I think if you set me off at Spawn Village, then I can go different directions that I went earlier, so I can find some new stuff.
Spin.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Baby, ride round like a record, baby, ride round, round, round. You.
No, there's more guys.
Ah!
I can protect you this time.
Wait, there's beds in the houses. You can sleep.
There are? I don't see any.
There should be some.
I'm pretty sure they've all been yoinked. The zombie's also following you.
I have wool. I have wool. There you go. Behind you on the ground. I gave you everything for a bed. Ah.
There we go.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Good luck with being chased. Okay. But that's great. Now we do have the brush, so I say... Oh wait, we did just go that direction, so let's go a different direction now. This direction is where we're going. And we are going to try and find some sniffer eggs. And sniffer eggs, I believe we need warm waters. And then find suspicious sand in those warm waters. So we don't need... Or we didn't need it at all, but... we want to be sure. Listen, it's not that I don't trust Hyken, it's just that I don't trust Hyken. She gets it. Listen, she'd be like, yeah, that's fair if she knew. If this makes it into the episode, Hyken will comment, yeah, that's fair. Well, this is good, this is acacia, so that's a warm biome, and we have water here. So we have the two things separated, but now we need the two things to mix. Come. Come on. Oh. You know what? You are too good a boy to... That was my mistake. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, that all looks like warmer biomes, and I believe way biomes spawn, warmer biomes are more likely to spawn close to each other. Like when you go from one biome to the next, it can't make that much difference in temperatures. Oh, there's a boat here, so there. Yeah, that's right. Someone, I think it's Ginny, who is on, but I don't think she's actually. I think she's okay. Guess because of time zones, but I'm sure. No, full base here. This is Chin's AFK iron farm, currently AFK. I haven't found the biome I was looking for yet. I have found snow. A little bit up here. Sure, I'll take the road. Well, yeah, there's some snow up there. So, since we're going for happy gas, we also want snow. So let's go grab some snowball. If we continue this direction, we should get to some warmer waters. And hopefully we can continue our quest. But we are slowly gathering everything we need. Everything's going according to plan. I'm just gonna check real quick just to be sure. I'm not sure if they can only spawn in warm water or also in lukewarm water. So I'm gonna check that. Anyway, I'll get back when something happens. So I forgot to record after I found it, but it's very unclear if sniffers also spawn in spawn egg or in lukewarm items. So I think the next time I find something, one of the ruined ocean things in here, I'll check it. But yeah, a little bit unclear. So we'll find out. We'll have a little loot box opening. I am very glad that Defox just slept, because as I sailed further, I immediately spotted this thing, and that is the ideal place to have a look. Oh, this is actually very dangerous what I'm doing. Wait. Okay, those guys are also dangerous, but not the issue I was foreseeing. The drowning also isn't the issue I was foreseeing. So, funny thing about home coins this season, you can find them by brushing off suspicious sand. There. This way, if it happens to be one of those things, I won't be immediately picking it up. Oh, yes. Here. That's a home coin. I am fully full on everything. Okay, first home coin survived, so that's good. But unfortunately no sniffer eggs. I'm just gonna let it despawn above there somewhere. It is unfortunate. It's fun that we actually found it. Well, I'm gonna say that that's it for this thing. I'm not completely counting them out yet. Again, check if I am full on everything, because I know there's a home coin floating around some here. And we're gonna look for the next one. Look at this. Farm ocean. Now all we need is another drowned village and a little bit of luck. No, only a little bit of luck and then it's 100% chance. And it's a small... okay. Okay, I see how it is. Well, this is just disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, this isn't very interesting on drowned village, but another attempt. If it's sand and in the drowned village type thing, it should count. It should have a chance to have the spawn eggs. Or spawn eggs. Well, technically spawn egg, but just regular eggs. For the sniffer. Another hoe. Another hoe. And another home coin. Oh, that went... I felt like I immediately retreated from that. Oh, actually we can check with this one. Okay, we've got big news. We found a shelter pottery shirt. And a shelter pottery shirt is only available on the warm ocean loot tables for the brushing. So that's the same loot table as where the sniffer eggs are. So we have confirmed we can get sniffer eggs in lukewarm water. That's very good. In that case, then I'm gonna explore this area fully. That's very nice. Well, looks like this place is a little bit of bust. Found a lot of home coins technically, but I didn't pick any of them up, of course. Good news, we now know we can find sniffer eggs here. Bad news, we didn't find any. So let's go look for the next one. Did find a new village, but yeah. There we go. Okay, I think that is the main danger gone. Come on, no, not a stupid home coin. The moment I thought there was a hopper underneath that thing. Oh, hey. Come on, stupid home coin. Yes, the gimmick this season is actually that I hate home coins now, and you know, I was being worried about lore and stuff, maybe. Oh, yes! Look at that. Look at that. Give. Yes. Do we want to look? I think we do want to look for a second. That's one of our goals for this episode complete, or at least one of the things I set out to go for this adventure on. The others were the Nether, which we do have. We did end up finding the a little bit of obsidian. Another home coin. We should be able to get there, and then we want a happy gas from there. And then I think the only... Oh. How did I do that? Hey, I was so lucky that wasn't a home coin. That's... Yeah, if this had been the other way around, if that home coin had been flying around there, I'd have gotten myself out by pure accidental clicking. So now let's head back to our little outpost and see everything we got. I think I might take a little break in between, and after that we can go to the Nether. And honestly, we should also start looking for a place to make a starter base, because right now well, you saw the hole. I haven't been back there. All right, we are back. As you can see, I just got, well, I got golden apples, so oh, and I've got carrots. Yeah, I'm gonna build a little bit of a farm here, make it a little bit more of a durable temporary base, and after that we're gonna I think I'm just gonna have a look around, see if I can find anything useful or anything I want to place. I might want to base, and we'll get ready for a little Nether adventure. So we are a couple hours further, and honestly, well, except that I got a lot more random stuff now, not much has changed. But what we did find is a lead, and I don't know if I should crafting this black harness, but we have a harness for our happy gas now. I have flint and steel, I have obsidian. You unfortunately can't come with us, but I think it's time to go to the Nether and see if we can find ourselves a happy gas. Oh yeah, then while that is smelting, I can also make friends with the horse. I'm still stuck because, oh, I technically have a lead now, but I don't have a lead. I want to use lead for the happy gas, so we made up our differences. We're good now. There, we can walk around. But yeah, he'll get a nice spot. So I have two kind of regular animals now. Technically creatures. Technically creatures, right? Yeah. Let's go get ourselves our first true creature. We do this, and we do that, and let's see where we end up. A little bit of a dangerous area, and not the biome we want to be in. Let's see where... oh, we are very close to a full sender, so let's go quickly there. When I was in a solo world, it was quite easy to find the dried gas. I'm hoping that holds true. But I say this... There is the point that I know some of the other members on the server already have happy guests. But I feel like there's a good chance a lot of the quick and easy ones are, yeah, because I see a portal over there, so anything that's nearby here is already going to be looted, obviously. I think we can just follow this coastline, kinda. This that was a little bit more dangerous of a place than I was expecting. I'm looking at the bone structures because I'm pretty sure that's where you're supposed to find the happy guests. Yes. There he is. Our little buddy. Okay. Now let's get out of here. I don't see any reason to stay in this place for now. Oh, come on. Ow. Ow. He's dodging and weaving, this guy. Ow. Move. I am 100% dead. But at least not in lava, so, you know, that's great. Okay, attempt number 2. Oh, okay. It says where I died. I died over there. Oh. That's nice. I know I have the... I forgot that the map mod also tracks where you died. I'm just very glad I managed to get out of the lava, honestly. Like, when I fell in lava, I was like, oh shit, there just goes everything. But no. We got kind of lucky. Perfect. All according to plan, definitely. There we go. I'm not sure if this is my portal, but that will be someone's portal. Well... new adventure it is. And grass. Also a good sign. Oh, grass. Oh, grass, yeah. But good job, team. We all did it together. Especially the mistakes. Actually, the heroics were all me. Perfect. Okay, that was a nice little distraction that I needed from getting stuff ready over here. I think that leaves us only with the creaking that I want. And the creaking, honestly, I have no idea about them, except that they apparently have a heart. And that heart is what caused them to spawn. I think you can get that heart. I think you can, like, as an item have it. I'm not sure if you need Silk Touch for it though, so I'm gonna try and look for it. I'm not gonna look it up. Let's see if I can find one. You know what? You can come with us for this one. Where do I find the creaking? As I'm walking, I think that the way the creaking works, if I remember correctly, is they are hugging trees. As I remember them, they are kind of like invulnerable, that you can't damage them, except for when you destroy their heart. Then either they get vulnerable or they just instantly destroyed, one of the two. Now, don't tell me if I'm right or not, but I'm pretty sure that this is where I'm gonna be able to find the creaking thing. Oh, scary creatures. Where are thou? So, if a creaking spawn, does it like infect one of the trees and then that way they spawn, or does the tree spawn and it has one of the hearts in them? Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, hello, creeper. You are a scary guy, but not the scary guy I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, there you are. Hello, guy. Oh, and then it shows you. Oh, and it's behind. Okay. Okay, that just gives XP. And that gives, like, resin. Good job, Doc. You're great. And now we kind of know how they work. You punch them, and they show you where their heart is. And the hearts seem to be, like, kind of in the middle of one of those trees. Oh, I saw you spawn. I saw that you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Ooh. Okay, I am dying now. No. Oh, it's going wrong. Good job. Okay, I don't know how long they're gonna follow me. But the real... Oh, they are fast. Okay, let's regroup for a moment. Thank you. Yeah, over there. We see the resin over there, so we know there's a heart nearby there. So I'm wondering if they will stay there, and what will happen if, like, if it gets to the day and that heart's not been destroyed. I don't think they spawn during the day. here is about. What happens now? Okay, you still just break. That's a little bit sad. So we do need Silk Touch. Bye, zombies. Okay, but we have another one up there. We have a couple more here, actually, so we can go and grab those. After I have Silk Touch, which I know Happy and Raven have, so I am going to ask them if they want to trade it with me. Raven and Happy are letting us borrow their Silk Touch pickaxe in exchange for a creaking heart. They both know how this stuff's supposed to work, so I'm sure that if Happy gave me the pickaxe, that means that it also works with the pickaxe and doesn't have to be an axe specifically. So we're gonna go back to the same two ones we saw before, and that will be all 3 are creatures achieved. I'm very excited, actually. Now we just need a place to let them out and have a base and all that. It is, I think, you know what really odd about this place is during the day this place is darker, but during the night it's brighter than most of the other biomes. Oh, hello creaking. They get on the roofs. We'll find out, I guess. Problem is that creeper right now. That works. It does not like it doing it. Yeah, it worked. That's one. Now we need one for Happy and Raven as well. Getting darker. Get to the edges a little bit. Okay, the things is open. I think that means the creaking can spawn. Oh, there you are. Dogs are great at getting those guys. Quickly. It thinks I'm seeing it now. I guess I am not, but sure. Quick strip, I guess. I was about to say. Let's get back to Raven. Also, great job, dog. Actual 10 out of 10. Where the heck are we? Direction. This direction, right? Oh. This is great adventure, guys.
Hello, hi. I was the one who muted.
There. I bring to you a pickaxe and a heart.
Amazing. Yeah, you go on this side.
Got a little bit annoying because I'm pretty sure a creeper blew up the one that I thought I could get for you, so it took a little bit longer, but the heart.
All right. Very much.
That's a pickaxe.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. And
I have some flesh. Sure. There you go. Sure.
well, where I was about to say like my dog did a great job again, so he definitely deserves that flesh,
Just,
but he gets distracted by skeletons very easily.
yeah, I think he wandered off. He got excited by something. Oh, here.
Oh, he's over there. There you go.
Good
Hey,
boy.
dog. Yeah, I highly recommend bringing a dog with creaking because they kind of keep them stuck while they're hitting the creaking. Well, the creaking doesn't attack the dog back.
Ah, I see. That's smart.
And can't food more. But yeah, that's thank you.
No worries. Glad to help.
No,
And thank
yeah.
you for the green heart. Yeah.
All right, and with that, we have three creatures for 3 adventures. So if we put it here, we have all 3 of the blocks that are gonna make us our creatures. But before we do that, we do need a place to well, leave them, because honestly this place is not built to last forever. We need an actual base. And I think I might have found a good place. I'll have to check it out. I saw in the distance while I was traveling back and forth a pretty interesting, what's called landmark. So let's go over there and check it out. And let's go over there. I mean, for you that's gonna be right now. For me that's gonna be tomorrow, because it is late and I am going to bed. Alright, for me it is the next day. For you it is the next cut. And in between cuts, you might notice our dog here is like laying down. I took the opportunity and added the more animations or better animations, one of the two. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's better animations or something like that. But I added that mod to the pack, and I'm enjoying it so far. The wiggling creepers are a little bit annoying, but other than that, I'm very happy with it. As well as you might have noticed, I have a little diamond axe, a pickaxe I mean. And not only that, it is enchanted. Emmy did have a villager setup, and she was okay with me quickly trading there for a diamond pickaxe. So we'll see if we can repair in some kind next episode, but I'm very happy with my diamond pickaxe. Now let's go and see the thing that I was teasing yesterday. Alright, so the cool thing I found should be getting inside relatively soon. We actually almost immediately went there at the beginning of the episode, but then I turned around. I think it must have been like just out of render distance, because you can kind of see it from, well, not from here. You can see it from a little bit of distance, or maybe it's, I have a mod that shows like a little bit further than it's actually being rendered, so maybe that's why I can see it now and couldn't before. Look at that! That's a funky little structure. For people who don't know, that is a trial chamber? It's an archaeology site. But they're supposed to spawn underground. This is very clearly above ground. So, over here, you can see the whole thing. So the odd thing is I haven't found any like suspicious gravel. By itself is kind of suspicious, but yeah, the whole thing just kind of above ground here. For my base this season, I did want to sit in a dark oak forest, and this is also a kind of nice island. If we look at, we have this funky little island. I like it. When it's we shared some maps on the Discord among all the home members, and been calling this Fish Island, so I think I'll continue with that. This is gonna be Fish Island. My lore or anything is not gonna have anything to do with fish, but this is gonna be Fish Island anyway. And somewhere around here as well. Oh, over here. I made a little temporary base. Oh, no! No! Oh. Well... Oh, and there's 3 more creepers going. Smartest thing to do is to sleep in that situation. Why did I destroy the blocks? If it worked like TNT, where you got all the blocks that broke, I wouldn't mind them as much, but... Oh, no. You need to light this place up. I'm gonna move some stuff over, probably make this place a little bit safer. And once I've done that, I think we'll jump into a little time lapse so I can start on my actual starter base instead of just a random hole in the ground. So we've cleaned up the area mostly of trees, and it's kind of time now to start thinking about building our starter base. But, well, I need some more resources, and these guys are kind of near hatching. Well, hatching, I did hydrating, I guess. So I don't want to leave and miss out on them coming in. So I'm just gonna stand here, around here, and do nothing. And I'll see you when they hatch. Look at that, he's smiling. I heard a little noise and now he's smiling. Dog's also very enthusiastic for this try to pop up. We want you happy and healthy. And also the other... there you go! Hello there. And oh, they're there. They're sniffing each other, saying hi. Hi! I have not come up with a name for any of these animals yet. And then when I'm gonna go on a quest for items, I'm gonna need you to guard these two. They're gonna be little babies. Don't know the dangers of this world. You do that. You protected me from the creaking, so I'm sure you can actually. Hey, there you are! Hello! So now, I don't think you can tame them, they can just kind of like vibe. Oh, there you go! Hello there! A lot bigger all of a sudden. I'll let you fly around by yourself for a moment. How do I... There you go! Alright, and with everything hatched and flying around, the creaking I'll have to think of something for. I'm not gonna just release that into here. But let me go grab some materials and then you'll see me building real soon. As you can see probably by my shoes and a little bit of nether here, nether rack I mean, I just went to a trip from the nether for nether wart, which I didn't end up finding by the way. I had to borrow that from Slime. So thank you, Slime. But also, what I did find was a block of ancient debris. It was just like little in the walls besides in the Nether fortress. I knew they technically can spawn that's this high up, but yeah, I'd never seen that before. The last thing we need is a sticky piston. And technically some pitcher plants, but we'll just wait for our sniffer to get those while we build. You might think, oh, a swamp, you're here for slimes, but no, I am in a swamp way farther away. We have a cat. I started editing my video today, and I noticed that I was talking a lot about sniffer, not sniffer, feather, nether, cat, and I completely forgot about the cat. And now we have one of those, and I think black cat's gonna fit the vibes of our base quite well. So now all we need to go do is get back for about 2000 blocks. We are back on the island and I have placed all the creatures and storage over here because this area here is where we're going to build. But before we start, there is one final tiny thing. I know this is probably the third time I'm saying that, but this time it's real. I have 2 name tags. And I feel like during all these adventures, our sniffer buddy here and our dog have been very helpful in getting everything done. For the sniffer, we needed a pitcher pot, so we literally could not have gotten those without them. So I'm thinking of names. I have some names in my head, but I do wanna ask you all. What are some names for the sniffer and the dog? We're gonna name the others at some point as well. But I think the sniffer and the dog, they've been important to me in getting this build prepared, and the dog during the creaking adventure. So yeah, let me know what some good names are, and then in the meantime, I'll just start going building a little thing here. And there we have it. A little witch hut for us to base in. I've been calling this my starter base, but it might turn out to be my full base, because what I really want to focus on this season is go over here. Well, okay, right now it's not much yet. But what I want, so point about it not being much yet, probably first thing next episode. I don't have a way back up yet, so for now I have to kind of quit, please. This is already annoying enough without people in the way. We have this cauldron over here. And I wish I had free cam so I could just go quickly back and forth. There are some hoppers that go out from underneath this cauldron to over here somewhere, and then they don't do much yet. The idea is going to be that this is going to go all the way down. There's going to be a smelter down there, so we can just throw all our coal and smelting materials in here, and it will automatically get smelted. And then through here, it will be brought back up, which obviously it's not doing right now yet. We'll go back up into this hopper over here, and then up here is a chest. So we'll throw some smelting materials into the cauldron, and moments later, magically, melted materials will appear in the chest. I'm thinking I probably want to give it some more functions, like we can use item filters to do various things, I think. But I think that just it being an auto smelter is a good first step. And then I have some weird plans. I'm thinking it's like, let's say, for example, okay, this is all theoretically. I'm not sure if I can make this happen. But let's say, okay, we have the smelting thing. But what if we don't want our copper smolten this time? We want it compressed. We want the raw ore blocks. Maybe it can do that too. There's like a switch somewhere, and it's triggered, and then it goes to an auto crafter instead of a smelter. This should be very doable. But with the witch hut theme and all that, instead, what I would really like is, instead of it being like just a switch, just like, oh, I push a button here or a lever there. What if instead we do like a little ritual and we have to put different materials in to switch it to another mode, as it were, and then it will compress, and then we'll have to figure out what that looks like. I genuinely have no clue yet, but I think that would be really cool. So yeah, that might just take up enough of my time for me to not be building much more than this build by itself. What I am thinking though is, what I do want is like a little bridge over here to the mainland, and then maybe what I also do is over there make a little space where people can park their happy gas or horses or whatever, and kind of like build a little infrastructure. I think I want paths towards, we have Emmy all the way over here, we have Spawn over here. I believe there was someone else who was going to be relatively close. I'm not sure on the top of my mind, but yeah, I want paths to nearby people so we can have like a little bit of infrastructure going around. And one last thing before I let you off. I also built this little spot. It was mostly because it was getting dark and I wanted some like more natural light than just torch map. So this little scene over here with the campfire is a little bit based around, you have this scene both in Dragon Age Origins and I think also in Baldur's Gate, where you have like this cozy little campfire, and then tired travelers come there and they're like, whoa, I'm so tired all of a sudden. It looks so nice, I'm gonna sleep in this bed. And then terrible things happen. Now here, terrible things won't happen because it's literally just to keep the mobs away. But that's kind of what the scene is inspired by. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. So like I said, we're gonna be a little bit of a witch with a cauldron, and we're gonna have a bunch of creatures, so we're gonna have like a kind of scary forest here. How exactly that's all gonna tie together in lore we'll have to figure out later. But for now, I think this is plenty for an episode 1. So I'll hope to see you in next one. Bye bye! So, over here, you can see the whole thing. Right? So, the odd thing is I haven't found any like suspicious gravel. By itself is kind of suspicious.